At the ongoing 2025 Divine Commonwealth Conference, DIVCON, holding at the National Christian Center, Abuja, the Archbishop of Kaduna Province and Bishop of Kaduna, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Timothy Yahaya, has challenged all Christians to always be sensitive. The Archbishop gave this challenge during the first talk section of the program titled Speak, for thy servant heareth. He anchored his message on 1 Samuel chapter 3, beginning from verse 1.
If you are a disciple, your life must be different. If you are a disciple, you must be a good example. Your priest must see it and understand something has happened to you. Eli, nothing happened to Eli. They brought this boy very young. And at this point, we are meeting him by what Josephus have written, and some theologians have concurred. They say he was 12 years old. Speak for thy servants heareth. To the point that this boy was called by God 3 times. We have not taught our people to know how to hear the voice of God. The first time he ran to Eli, Eli said, I didn't call you. Second time he ran to Eli, he said, I didn't call you. Third time he ran to Eli. How many young people have run to us because God is talking to them, and because we are insensitive in the spirit, we have allowed them to go haywire, we have allowed them to go to hell, we have allowed them to rust their bearing. It's not everyone that can come 3 times. Some may come once and not the second time. The Lord wants us to pay rapt attention to him.
Archbishop Yahaya further encouraged the leaders of the church to be attentive to God and not to be disconnected from God's grace.
This woman decided to pray. And in 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 14 to 18, you can see the story of Eli and Anna there. Eli had to tell her. And that is the problem when a man of God is disconnected from heaven. A woman came to pray. And what a holy man of God, the chief priest of Israel at that time, will say to that woman is, you are drunk. The arrogance of ministers in this generation. We will need God's grace to change our arrogance to be humble. This woman knew and understood God. She knew she can approach God. She knew that God will hear her. But the man that was supposed to counsel her, direct her in the path of righteousness to hear from God, called her drunk and arrogant. Today in our churches, how do we address people? We have read a lot of theology. We have gone to a lot of seminars. We have become pompous and arrogant. And when we approach our members, we approach them with a Monday hammer. And the Bible told us when this woman prayed, she made a vow. She had to tell this man that, look, I came here with a sorrowful and a bitter spirit. The man of God could not read the trouble in the life of the daughter of God. Why? Because God was no longer speaking to him. Speak for thy servants heareth. God spoke to Anna by way of answered prayers. And Anna did not fail God like a lot of us do in this generation. When we are in trouble, we approach God. When God answers our prayer, we forget him.
I am ready to obey.